Hi, my smell good friends. I hope you are doing well today. So what I have going on here today is a very small haul from L3 Waxy Wonders. I actually placed this haul at I think it was the very last day of May. Got it in June. I'm very behind on filming. Yes, I am. So I wanted to go ahead and take care of this and get this out to you guys so I could share, as we only have basically a month and a half before L3 is closing its doors. So I wanted to get this out and shared in case anybody maybe was possibly interested in any of these scents. You could request them and Jennifer may pour them if she still has the oils left. Seems like she's been able to pour quite a bit. I've seen some messages that some things have been discontinued and the oil is gone, but she is still pumping out wax like nobody's business. Amazing team. If you are interested in seeing what I hauled from L3 Waxy Wonders, stay tuned. Okay guys, as usual, first thing in the box was my invoice. I love that Jennifer includes the invoice. She always puts a thank you note on it. But I love the invoice being in there because it helps me remember what I ordered and that everything is in my order, which I've never had a problem with anything being missing. Not that I would ever consider it a problem because I know Jennifer would make good on it, so that would not be a problem. If you hear some snoring in the background, yeah, my Cavalier, that girl can snore. And my Spaniel is sitting back here too, my Cocker. So both are Spaniels. I don't know what I'm talking about, my Spaniel. My Cocker and my Cavalier. I've got laundry going, so you may hear some background noise. Actually, I think it just finished up. So I really need to get up and put the clothes in the dryer. Yeah, I should do that. Okay, guys, so false alarm. Apparently, my washer is not finished yet. It's actually about two-thirds of the way through. So you may still hear it. And the HVAC is going. It's currently shut off, but I'm sure it'll pop on soon. So I apologize for any background noise. I am on my bottom level today. I've been trying to film a little bit more upstairs because you don't get all the background noise. Although I do usually have my fan running upstairs and the air is running upstairs, which is kind of noisy when it's going. I'm so used to it, so it doesn't really bother me, but I realize that if you have earbuds in, it may be driving you a little crazy, so I apologize. But anyway, let's get to this haul, shall we? So, as I said, the invoice was in the box, and then I had a couple of samples. Jennifer always puts them in a little bag and ties them up nice. So, there's often 3 samples, but there's 2 in this. Both good-sized samples. I'm very appreciative of samples. I always appreciate them. The first sample in this order is Lavender Tea and Cakes. A little bunny head. Now, I mentioned in a recent video that I have just found that L3's lavender is just not my favorite. Lavender is not my favorite, period. So, it's not really an L3 thing. It kind of is, but it isn't. It's just, I really like sweet, sweet, sweet lavender. Like, it's got to be like lavender bakery. It's got to be like lavender marshmallow, super creamy marshmallowy, like from Bath & Body Works. I do like pink lavender espresso from Bath & Body Works. I'm just funny about lavender. It's not always my favorite, and I really don't like herbal lavender. So you never know what you're going to get on these because she just usually just says lavender. Sometimes it'll say sweet lavender. Sometimes it'll say lavender mellow, but not always. And I've just found that her lavender oil is quite strong. And I think for the masses who do love lavender, you're going to love her lavender. It's not for me, but yeah, I was going to say, we'll give it a whiff, but I do get that tea and cakes quite strong in here, though. It's very even between the lavender and the tea and cakes. And her tea and cakes is nice. I think this is the first time I've smelled her tea and cakes. Oh, yeah, I really get that tea note. It's nice. I know some people say they get, like, lemon from tea and cakes, but I really just get, like, a tea note. And not a whole lot of bakery. But I like it. The lavender part, not so much. But I like that tea and cakes note. I may go ahead and warm this anyway. Maybe in my bedroom. So we'll see. Lavender tea and cakes. I think if you like lavender and you like tea and cakes, you'll like that. And the second sample in my order was Buttery Gingerbread and White Elephant Exchange. I just recently found out that I really like Jennifer's Buttery Gingerbread. Of course, too late. I've been asking her to pour it in loaves. And it's not happened, so I kind of wonder if it's one of those oils that may be low. This is nice. Now her white elephant exchange, it's not on here, and I don't have anything with it, but it's like powdered donut and like vanilla. It's a really nice bakery type. Oh, that's nice. So that vanilla and like the powdered donut and stuff that's in the white elephant exchange is kind of toning down the gingerbread, which is already a very nice, sweet type of gingerbread. Really like that. That's buttery gingerbread white elephant exchange. So maybe if I find, because I've seen her pour buttery gingerbread in some blends. So maybe if I find this blend, I'll go in. So that's the 2 samples that I got in my order. Next in my order was a scoopable spoon. Jennifer always includes one of these if you order scoopables. You'll get one in your order no matter how many scoopables that you order, but you need to order at least one. And she will include one of those, and I love her scoopable spoons. And so the scoopables that I got 2. The first one I got is Crazy About You. It looks like this is those black jars again, which I'm not super crazy about, but I'm thinking this probably will store your wax nicely because it'll keep it nice and dark. I really like you being able to see the colors through, so I like the clear jars. This has notes of sugar cakes, cotton candy, frosting, and Palo Santo. It just sounded good. I forget what's in her sugar cakes, but again, it's like a lot of vanilla bakery type scents. This is nice. I really get that Palo Santo. And Jennifer has a nice Palo Santo. Man, I'm realizing that I am really liking Palo Santo. I think a vampire got to my scoopable. I don't know if you can see those, but there's like teeth marks. But I'm really liking her. I'm really liking vendor wax Palo Santo, period. I mean, I think there's been maybe 1 or 2 vendors where I'm like, I don't like it. But most I really am. It's a creamy Palo Santo. That cotton candy frosting really sweetens it up and just gives it this sweet, nice creaminess. Definitely a summery Palo Santo. But I totally would do this end of August, beginning of September too. Oh, that's nice. Really, really, really nice. Really liking that. Sugar cakes, cotton candy, frosting, and Palo in Crazy About You. Smells nice and about medium as far as throw on cold. And then my second scoop was today is October 3rd. If you're familiar with L3's wax, you know what today is October 3rd is. It is Palo Santo Sugar Cookie Royale and Toasted Mallow. I mean, this scent sells out every time she offers it. It's so good. Now, in this scent, I feel like that Palo Santo is just a little bit more smoldery, and I don't know if it's because that Toasted Mallow is kind of lending that to it, but I like it. It's also sweet. So again, that Toasted Mallow and that sugar cookie is sweet. So this has like your bakery note, it has your woodsy note, it has a sweet note. It is hard to describe, but it is absolutely needed in your life if you haven't tried it already. Today is October 3rd. And I wonder how the oil on this is doing. I've noticed that Jennifer is offering this in most of her RTSs and her pre-orders, which she's done pre-orders, so that's it for pre-orders. But I haven't seen her pour any lobes of this. So I think, I mean, I did earlier, and I have one in this order, so you'll see. But I haven't seen her pour lobes of it recently, and I know people have been asking for it. So I got one lone trig, and that is in the single oil blueberry muffin. Love that blue. And her trigs are really easy to just, you know, like pop apart. You can pretty much break them any size you want and put in your warmer. And I love Jennifer's blueberry. So good and strong. I don't always get strong from the trigs, but this one, nice and strong. Just your blueberry muffin, but absolutely delicious. That is blueberry muffin in a trig. And then I got one pack of her fluted tarts. This is in the scent blueberry, Palo Santo, and sugar cookie royale. Jennifer doesn't use punctuation between her scent notes, so sometimes I get a little tongue-tied when I try to read them, trying to figure out where I'm supposed to stop. But yeah, that's exactly what's in here. I've had this before, and it's so good. It's almost like blueberry mixed with, today is October 3rd. Almost. It's just missing that mallow note, but so good. If you love blueberry and you love Palo, you've got to try her blueberry Palo blends. So good, so good. Her sugar cookie royale is top notch. It is the best. People buy it in low forms by itself all the time. And I love her fluted tarts. These are amazing. Let me take one out. They're such a nice size. They're basically like, if you remember Yankee Candle's tarts that used to go into your, you know, your old wax warmers. I have some wax warmers from Yankee still. It's basically like one of those. They're nice and soft. They cut down, depending on how much I need for my warmer, I'll cut this down in half. And if I have a large warmer dish, I'll put half in. And if I have smaller ones, like sometimes I'll use my tea lights, I'll cut it into 4s and put little pieces, each little piece into my tea lights. Yeah, I get great performance out of her tarts, usually after not much curing. So I don't know if that particular shape just soaks up oil well, but yeah, amazing. And so like I said, I did get a loaf, and today is October 3rd. Had to have it. This again is Palo Santo Sugar Cookie Royale and Toasted Marshmallow. I already talked about this already, but I need to smell it again. That Palo Santo is so good. But you get that sugar cookie right in there. It's like, it's so funny. It's like I'm sitting on a piece of wood with some cookies and I'm downing them. I know that's hilarious. That's cheesy, but oh my gosh, it's so good. It's so good. Yeah, I'm glad I have some in my stash because this is going to be a scent that I really miss. Although the notes are pretty simple enough that I'm sure a lot of vendors will start offering this once she's closed. I don't know how close it will be to the original, but I'm thinking probably fairly close. So I don't think it's the last we'll see of blends that have those 3 particular scent notes. And speaking of, today is October 3rd, I picked up So Fetch. Guys, look at that pink wax. Is that not gorgeous? It is gorgeous. Like, I love her pink wax. I will tell you, her hot pink wax will steam the heck out of your warmer dishes. So if you're funny about that, you may not want to use the hot pink wax. Not that you control it because you don't know what color it's coming in. I mean, I can order this scent again, which I have. And it actually was pink the next time it came around, but it was a different shade. It was a lighter pink. But I've had waxes come, you know, first they come green and the next time they come, they're like blue. So, you know, you never know. But basically, So Fetch is strawberry pound cake, and today is October 3rd. I mean, hello, right? And what I was saying about the warmer dishes, if you just use a little bit of alcohol in your dish, that staining will come right out. So good. So good. It's exactly that. You get a perfectly blended situation of half strawberry pound cake and half that Palo Santo toasted marshmallow and sugar cookie royale. Predominantly bakery, but a little bit of wood in there. Absolutely divine. You need this in your life, guys. Trust me. You need it in your life. Checking on my domino, I see he escaped. Guys, can you believe it? That's it. That's my little haul from L3. I've been trying to take it easy. My L3 bins are full. And so I still will continue to order from her RTSs until she closes shop. Because I am loving her wax. It's performing well in my house. I'm really loving the blends. And I love her very popular ones like the buttery gingerbread. I love that today is October 3rd. I love that So Fetch. She's got some good ones. Lady Whistle Down. I mean, there's some amazing ones. There are some amazing blends she has. And so I will still continue to get those as she offers things. I've been trying to go a little lighter on things that are totally new to me, just in case. But I have fallen in love with some things recently and have requested them. And she's poured them and I've picked up more. So happy to be doing that and enjoying everything I have. And sad that we're going to see her close, but I totally understand why. And guys, if you enjoy the content in this video today, I hope you will give me a thumbs up. I hope you will consider subscribing to my channel and returning. I would love to have you back here again, where I discuss all things home fragrance, including candles, wax melts, what have you. If it's fragrancing my house, I'm probably going to talk about it. And I will see you in the next video, guys, in perfect timing because the little chime on my washer is going off. Bye-bye, guys. See ya.